Disneyland has many kids, but few candy. Candyland has lots of candy, but few kids. So what happens? The two places start to share. Disneyland gets candy from Candyland, and Candyland gets money from Disneyland. Everyone seems happy. Let's talk about importing and exporting. When Disneyland brings candy in from Candyland, it's called importing. On the other side, when Disneyland sends something out to Candyland, like maybe their famous rainbow lollipops, that's called exporting. And just like that, everyone gets what they need. Disneyland kids get sweet chocolate. Candyland makes money. Trade works like magic. But one day, Disneyland government puts tariffs on candy. What does that mean? Well, imagine this. Disneyland still wants to get chocolate from Candyland. The chocolate is still just $1. But now, the Disneyland government says, if you want to bring chocolate from Candyland into Disneyland, you have to pay a little extra. That extra cost is called a tariff. It's like a fee or a tax that must be paid when candy comes from another place. Think of it like ordering candy online. You pay for the candy, but sometimes you also have to pay for delivery. So now, instead of just paying $1 for a chocolate bar, Disneyland kids have to pay $1.25. The extra 25 cents doesn't go to Candyland. It goes to the Disneyland government. Now you might ask, why would the Disneyland government do that? There are a few reasons. One reason is they want to help their own candy makers. Maybe Disneyland has chocolate makers too, but their chocolate costs $1.20 to make, more than Candyland's $1 chocolate. Before the tariff, everyone just bought from Candyland because it was cheaper. But now, Candyland chocolate costs $1.25 with the tariff. That means Disneyland's $1.20 chocolate is suddenly the better deal. So kids might start buying local candy again. That helps the candy factories in Disneyland stay open. Another reason is that the government wants to earn more money. Every time someone imports candy, the government collects a little bit from the tariff. That money can be used to build playgrounds, fix roads, or even make more fun stuff for kids. Sometimes, the government wants to slow down how much candy is coming in. If they think too much candy from other places is being sold, they make it more expensive. That way, fewer people buy it. So tariffs can protect local candy makers, give money to the government, or slow down how much candy is imported. But adding tariffs doesn't come without problems. When Disneyland adds that extra charge, the price of candy goes up. So kids now have to pay more for the same chocolate bar they used to get for $1. Some kids might stop buying chocolate altogether. Others might just switch to the local chocolate, even if it doesn't taste quite the same. Meanwhile, the candy makers in Candyland are not happy. They're now selling less candy to Disneyland. They might have to lower their prices, or even stop sending candy there. And sometimes, Candyland fights back. Candyland might say, if you charge extra for our chocolate, we'll charge extra for your lollipops. So now Disneyland's exports, the lollipops, become more expensive in Candyland. That's called a trade war. It's when countries keep adding tariffs on each other's stuff, and in the end, everyone pays more, and no one is very happy. So, are tariffs good or bad? Well, they're a bit of both. Tariffs can help candy makers in your own country. They can help local businesses grow and give jobs to people. That's good. But tariffs can also make candy more expensive for kids. And when trade slows down, people get fewer choices. Sometimes the candy might not be as tasty, or it might cost too much, and that's not so sweet. Tariffs can also change any time. The Disneyland government can raise them, lower them, or take them away completely. If they want to encourage more candy from Candyland, they might remove the tariff. If they want to protect their own candy makers more, they might make it higher. So let's wrap it up with some simple candy wisdom. When one place brings candy in from another, that's called importing. When one place sends candy out to another, that's called exporting. When the government charges extra money on candy coming in, that's a tariff. Tariffs can help local candy businesses, but they can also make your favorite treats more expensive. So next time someone talks about tariffs, just think about candy. This is not financial advice. This video is just for fun and learning. Please like and subscribe.